It is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. Looks like it's just the back nine of this course on the docket today. All right, let's get this going. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And from here, he's setting up around 155 yards out. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. This is a 9-foot putt. Okay, let's see if we can convert this birdie your teammate left us with. Ooh, that was close. Well, first hole didn't really pan out. Let's try to get them on the next hole. And the 11th is a par 3. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. And in there for the birdie. And here's an 8-footer for us. And that hole's halved. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. So far, so good for this one. And here's his second shot. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. I think he's on the right track here. Continues to look good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. This tee shot should play. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Looks like this one's going left. And from 170-ish yards out. And here he is setting up for this putt. If it drops, he goes 3 up. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Ooh, right by. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. Yeah, he can have that one. That's just a baby putt. We'll head to the next hole now. And that hole will be halved. Fourteenth hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Yeah, he's hoping this holds on to the fairway. And he just made it into this first cut of rough. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run. And from 115 yards out, let's see what he does here. All right, here he is in the first cut. Let's see how this goes. This one's looking good. Okay, your teammate left us on the green. Now let's put this one home for birdie. Oh, that was almost in. And a 7-foot putt for him. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Oh, this tee shot should work. Second shot here on the 15th. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. I think he's put it on a good line. Oh, and he makes it! And if he sinks this next putt, we're going dormy, folks. I think this one's going left to right. Oh my goodness. Good luck here on the 16th. Nice shot. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does. This is their 3-iron. Here is their 4-iron. All right, here's his look for eagle. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. All right, this match is in the books, and our winning team ends 3 up on the competition at the end of this one. Great work. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Hey there, hope you're doing great, because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is gonna get good. An alt shot is the flavor of the day. This probably is going to be a little bit of fun. Best of luck out on the course. Nothing wrong with that. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, 230 yards. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's in the green side rough here. Ooh, he was close. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. Okay, safely home with that putt. All right, all square after that first hole. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. Okay, teeing off now on the par 4 11th. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Okay, second shot on the 11th. And he's got about 160 yards to go here. And here's their 8-iron. This putt's around 28 feet out, but I think it's breaking to the left. Yikes, that went right by. All right, he's got this for birdie. And this one's going a bit to the right. And there he goes. That's going to drop for him. And the 12th hole is a par 4. All right, let's send it. Oops, that's no good. Okay, he's hitting from the rough. Let's see what goes down. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And he's done well to get that one in the cup. That's for birdie. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. They've gone with the 7-iron. He almost drops it in there with the chip. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there. Okay, setting up for the bogey. Okay, that putt's done. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. get this one to go down. I'm glad it's him and not me out there. This is a kind of a long putt to deal with. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Continues to be on line. Oh my, and he makes it. Okay, your partner set us up pretty good for the birdie here. Let's not let them down. All right, let's take a look at the scorecard after that one. And that hole will be halved. All right, here we go, 15th hole. This one's a par 5. Tee shot's looking decent. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. All right, my partner has graciously left us with the bunker lie. That's okay, though. We'll get out of here soon enough. Wow, you really cranked it out of that bunker. Well done. Well, he's hoping this one sticks to the fairway. And that'll nestle in just barely into this first cut. Let's see what he does here. 110 yards out. All right, third shot for him. And if he sinks this next putt, it's going to go dormy. And now on to the par 4 16. All right, let's launch this in to the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Nice, that's some solid contact. And from here, he's looking at around 195 yards to the pin. on the rough here. Let's see what he does with it. See you later to that ball. And he's got a 12-foot putt in front of him here. I think this is going to go right to left. And that drops for bogey. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And this one is the 17th, and we got a par 3 here. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Rolling with the 4-iron here. Oh my, almost in with the chip. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. I think this one will go left to right. And as that goes down, that's going to be for his par. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And with that, he'll sign off with a par to end his day. And this match is over, and the winning team ended up 2 up at the end of this. Good work. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time.
14. Ja, wollte ich auch gucken. Fucking Irish.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Looks like we're just playing the back 9 of this one. All right, have a good round. This one's fairway bound. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Nice swing on that. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. Okay, your partner ever so graciously left us with a birdie putt. Let's not let them down. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Oh! Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. All right, let's see what happens here. This next putt will put her at 1 up. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And here's his look at par. And that'll do. All right, all square after the first hole. And the 11th is a par 4. Looks like this one's in the fairway. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. Ooh, nicely done. We're out of the bunker. Safe shot on the green. Let's see what she'll do here. She's got about 145 to go. This putt is insanely long. I kind of feel bad for the guy, really. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Oh, and he gets that to drop. All right, this is his birdie look. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Continues on a great line. Oh, and he gets it to go. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 12th hole now, and this one's a par 5. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Okay, let's see what you got here. Looking good off the tee. All right, this is her third. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Oh, that's gonna work for you. Nice shot out of the bunker. Okay, he's setting this one up quite a ways out. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. This one's still tracking. Oh, and he makes it. He's got 3 feet to go. hole's going to be halved. Here we go, 13th hole. This one's a par